Southampton Under-18s travelled to London Colney to face top-of-the-table Arsenal on Saturday morning in what was an entertaining encounter. Anthony Limbrick's lineup certainly indicated they weren't holding back. They played a 4-3-3 with Josh Sims making his first appearance since the opening day defeat to Chelsea. Among Arsenal's side was Steffi Mavididi, who has netted 10 league goals in just 6 appearances so far this season. Aaron Ioma's cross threatened early on for the hosts, but the ball evaded a barrage of bodies to trickle wide. Marcus Barnes was denied a great goal-scoring chance when he was the victim of a superb tackle by Tajali Bola. Harley Willard became the latest Saints forward to test Josh Vickers when he planted this shot across the goal midway through the first half. VDD had a huge chance before half-time to give Arsenal the lead, but he headed over from close range. The second half started well for Saints and they almost took the lead in the most eccentric of fashions. After failing to make contact with the initial shot, Marcus Barnes flicked a cheeky backheel goalwards, but a superb reaction save by Vickers denied him the goal. Arsenal introduced the highly rated Caelan Hines just after the hour mark, and he made an immediate impact. He had 3 chances in as many minutes, each one closer than the other, but couldn't give his side the lead. Barnes had the best chance of the game when Callum Slattery fed him from the left, but Saints' top goal scorer was denied again by Vickers. With just minutes remaining, substitute Olafella Olamola charged in at the back post but found his shot too weak to sneak into the bottom corner. Saints were almost undone in the final minute, but Harry Eisted stayed firm to claw the ball into his grasp. Arsenal have walked over the likes of Chelsea and Brighton so far this season, but were halted by Southampton, a result that will certainly give Limbrick's side confidence going forward.
So Anthony, a draw today, but it was a very convincing performance from your lads.
Yeah, it was. We asked a lot of them in the week actually after a poor performance in the last game, and listen, they did everything we asked them to come here to the team who are top of the table. We've been scoring a lot of goals, and to keep a clean sheet was just really pleasing from the front players who set the tempo early on with their pressing and their work rate. Marcus Barnes, Harley Willard, Josh Sims, Callum Slattery as well in there, really put the pressure on high up the pitch. And we got off to a good start. To keep a clean sheet till half-time, we're very happy with. And then created a lot of chances in the second half of the game and really could have won it in the end. But some desperate defending sort of towards the end of the game from us, with the back four in particular, with the keeper Harry Eisted, Noel Mason and Josh DeBeo as well, and Cole Clinton and Ollie Cook just being desperate at the end to keep that clean sheet and get the point. But yeah, no, really pleased with the performance today, really pleased.
It may not have been a win, but of course other teams in the league, they really might take notice of you now after that result.
Yeah, well, I mean, we have been playing well. Apart from last week, we've had 3 or 4 good games where you could argue that we were the better side, and I think it was good today that we got that little bit of luck that went with us, and we deserved it. And like we said, there were a couple of chances there at the end that on another day we could have finished, and you couldn't have argued that we could have deserved the 1-0 in the game.
First clean sheet of the season as well. That must really give the back four some confidence.
Yeah, the back four definitely. I thought they were good today. They had a good focus, good intensity, nice high line. They defended well on the front foot, but they got the basics right, which was pleasing. I think not just for the back four, but for the whole team, a clean sheet gives a lot of confidence, and hopefully that can kick-start us from there.
Back at home against Fulham next week.
Yep.
Spirits must be high going into that one now.
Yeah, I mean, we'll look forward to it. I think that, like we said, it's a good start. It was nice to be a little bit more solid at the back and, like you say, keep that clean sheet. But yeah, we'll get back to it in the week, have a look at the footage again, and do what we normally do, work through the principles of play and work on our attacking and our finishing a little bit more too, and hopefully replicate that performance again. Because I think if we perform like that more often, then we'll get a lot more results coming into the season.
Joe Lee scored the goal last week. You gave him the start today, and he did well.
Yeah, I mean, as the first year coming in, he has done well. He's been training well, he's been working hard. Physically, he's still got a lot of development to do, but yeah, listen, he did really well in there today. Him and Amani Little both were nice and solid, pressed on the front foot, and was, yeah, pleased for Joe to have his first start. So yeah, he did well.